If misinformation spreads quickly, one of the most powerful responses is surprisingly simple: slowing down. In the previous videos, we explored why media literacy matters and how misinformation spreads through predictable patterns of psychology and media systems. In this video, we'll focus on what individuals can do differently, not by disengaging from the world, but by engaging with information more thoughtfully. Slowing down does not mean ignoring important issues or becoming passive. It means creating a small pause between encountering information and reacting to it. That pause matters more than it might seem. Much of misinformation spreads through speed. Content that feels urgent encourages immediate reaction, sharing, commenting, or forming conclusions before there's time for reflection. When we slow down, we interrupt that process. One of the most effective habits is simply noticing emotional reactions. When information triggers a strong feeling, anger, fear, outrage, or excitement, that reaction is a signal. It doesn't tell us whether something is true or false, but it does tell us that our attention is being engaged emotionally. Pausing at that moment creates space for clearer thinking. Another helpful habit is separating reaction from evaluation. It's natural to have an immediate response to information. Media literacy doesn't require suppressing that response. Instead, it invites us to ask a second question. What do I actually know about this? That shift moves us from reaction to reflection. Asking better questions is another way to slow the spread of misinformation. Simple questions can be powerful. Who created this? Why was it created? What evidence is being presented? What might be missing? How confident should I be, given what I know? These questions don't require expertise, they require attention. Slowing down also applies to sharing. Before sharing information, it can help to ask, would I still share this if it turned out to be incomplete or misleading? This question reframes sharing as a responsibility rather than a reflex. Another useful habit is accepting uncertainty. Not every question has a clear answer, and not every claim can be verified immediately. Being comfortable saying, "I don't know yet," reduces the pressure to adopt premature conclusions. Uncertainty, when acknowledged honestly, is a strength, not a weakness. Slowing down doesn't eliminate misinformation, but it does reduce its momentum. Each pause, before reacting, before sharing, before drawing conclusions, weakens the conditions that allow misleading information to spread easily. These habits are small, but they scale. When individuals slow down, conversations slow down. When conversations slow down, space opens for clarification, context, and learning. In the next video, we'll build on these habits by looking more closely at sources, context, and credibility, and how to evaluate information without falling into cynicism or distrust. For now, the takeaway is simple. Media literacy doesn't require constant vigilance or perfect judgment. It begins with a pause, and sometimes that pause is enough.